Yeah. What's good? This be the G Shaw Cypher. You officially tune in On The Grind Live. You already know what it is, where we support independent and unsigned artists as well as anybody out there grinding. But we're gonna be doing something different with this time. This time we're gonna bring up some brothers that we tuned into before. We're gonna review their music. We're gonna talk about the music. We're gonna ask questions. We're gonna really get into it. We just gonna do it differently. You already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So we always try to take things to another level, and this is what we doing at another level. Let's get it. Yeah. Listen, I got the homies with me. You know, I got the homies with me. You
You
know what I'm
already
Yes,
saying?
know.
sir.
You
You
already
know what I
know.
mean? Windy to the Indy. If y'all been paying attention to On The Grind Live, you've been paying attention to the YouTubes or everything that we got going on, you already know that these fellas is grinding. We've talked to them before, but we brought them back because they that official. You know what I'm saying? So what's good,
Appreciate
fellas?
it. Man, chilling, man. On the grind, man.
Man, staying out the way
Yeah.
on the grind.
Yeah. You got a dope track that we get ready to review in a
Oh,
second too.
yeah.
I got a couple questions, you know what I'm saying, for you.
That's
Listen,
how grind.
as artists, you know what I'm saying? What is your overall goal as artists in this industry today? Like, what is your over when you look at where you at right now? What do you figure is your overall goal?
Um, for me, I feel like the overall goal for me is just everything that we working for, man, for it to just come fruition, and for it to just keep, going.
Getting it heard, man.
And
Getting it out
and
there.
and getting it heard, getting it out there, but just making sure that we sticking to what got us started and what got us motivated in this, and only continue to want to get better with it, man. So that's it for me.
Yeah.
Getting it heard, getting it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I hear
This,
you.
this,
I hear you. First of all, before I even get to the next question, did y'all have a good Christmas? The family have a
Man, we
good Christmas?
did, man. We did, man.
yep.
Yeah. Definitely. You know, I want to make sure the family's good. So shout out to y'all family. You know what I mean?
Appreciate
Yeah,
that,
Um,
man.
yeah.
what is your earliest memory of listening to music? Like if when is the first time you felt like, when is the first time you recognized music for what it was?
I could say for me, when I was about 13, 14 years old, my pops, he used to listen to nothing but Ice Cube. And so, as I got older and I started to understand the music a little bit more, I went back and started to listen to all that 90s music that was being made. And once I heard that, and like I say, as I got older, I started to understand the structure and how to write a song, and not only just write a song, but actually write a story, write something that other people can relate to. And
Right.
so when I just started listening to it, I definitely wanted to get more than just a message out of it. Hope I wanted to get a understanding of how to do what they do.
Right. What about you, my G? I see you got the Bulls on. You know you got that's my team too. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah, yeah. You know, I still that shot town gear, man. But when I heard Tupac, man, that Me Against the World, you know what I'm saying? That one of them CDs like that, man, that came out. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. If we all know, we talking to Peru Brigante and Dezel Commission. Windy to the Indy. You already know what it is. You see it scrolling at the bottom. Go ahead and follow them on Instagram. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all pay attention to them. What do you feel like? What do you want the people to feel when they listen to your music? When your music populates in people's ears, and when they search for your music in the future, like what do you want them to feel?
Man, I want you to feel like you listening to something that's original,
Right.
hard, and at the same time, whatever the track brings or whatever we going for on the song, we just want you to be able to relate to it. If it's a
Right.
good time, if it's a bad time, if it's a sad time,
Right.
we just always want to make sure that we being able to make something that sticks and not just for the moment.
I
Yeah.
feel you. Go ahead. You was great to say something.
No, like music for the soul, man. Our music, we really bring back that old '90s kind of flow to me, man. How we
Right.
come, man, because there's nothing like this what we got out right now, really. You
Yeah.
know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
you.
We kind of raw and uncut with it, man. How we come with it, man.
Definitely. That's what you gotta be. That's what you gotta be, raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can go on tour with any artist out there right now that you respect, love, you know what I mean, want to grind with, who would it be and why? Is that artist like right now who you want to tour with?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it's a few, but the one I would say that I would want to go on tour with would be Don Trick, man.
Yeah.
Don Trick.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Peru, the same for you, my G.
Uh, I like I'm into like Dave East music, man. I like Dave East,
That's one of
man.
my favorite artists too. You know
I
what I
like
mean?
him, man. He
Definitely one of my.
underrated, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean he a dope artist, especially being from my city, New York. You know what I'm saying? So definitely. Well, listen, we got this new track, Get Dope. Talk to me, who produced this track, and what was the concept behind it? Obviously, the name is self-explanatory, but talk to me about it before we check it out.
Man, Roy, you already know Roy. He produced it, another home run for us. Um, and it was it's basically, like an anthem, man, get dope, or related to whatever you want to get more than enough out of and never get satisfied with it.
Right.
And so once we put, our ideas together, like we say, we came with that and we just wanted to make it an anthem. We wanted to make it a chant, to let people know, let anybody know that's listening to our music, get more out of whatever situation you got going on. Don't ever get satisfied and don't ever feel like you got enough, man.
Cause it's not really never enough.
It's never enough, man.
Yeah.
You can never say it's enough grind. You can never
Right.
say that.
That's a fact. All right, so we're gonna check out this track. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Tell you exactly how I feel about it. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man,
And,
yeah,
you know what I mean, and then go from there. So let's get it.
yeah.
Get dough, you can never get enough, so nigga get more. DMP, nigga tell them what you here for. To the top, where they saying that we can't go, where we can't go.
DMP, we the ones they love to hate. Cause we got pussy and money on dinner plates. Moving work with the rentals on the interstate. This the freeway connection, we going state to state. Play for play. Mustang call, say he need a triple play. Purse, kush with some yay. My team going fed, y'all get released. Couple flamethrowers, we'll smoke the beef.
Get dough, you can never get enough, so nigga get more. DMP, nigga tell them what you here for. To the top, where they saying that we can't go, where we can't go. Get dough, you can never get enough, so nigga get more. DMP, nigga tell them what you here for. To the top, where they saying that we can't go, where we can't go. Broke niggas, get the fuck up off the couch and get some hoes, nigga. Let my name come out your mouth, I pray you choke, nigga. SK with the knife, cut your throat, nigga. We cut throats, nigga. Yeah, though. And if they say you got enough, then it's a kid, though. You know what we here for. Yeah, bitch, I'm on that nap town shit. Find the gossip, check your pockets. You keep coming out with let you better get though. You can never get enough, so nigga get more. DMP, nigga tell them what you here for. To the top, where they say it's where we can't go.
Different though, like.
Yo, I'm not going to give him the whole thing because I want him to be able to check that out once you put it out on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. We usually make sure that we don't give it to them all because we want them to go find it. You know what I'm saying? We want them to go check it out. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. That shout out Roy, your producer. You know what I'm saying? The beat is that beat knocks. Anybody don't feel like the beat doesn't knock? I don't know what you listening to, but that right there, that beat knocks. I like the switch too in the middle of the verses. You know what I'm saying? When you hit a switch and the beat change up a little bit. I definitely feel that. Lyrically, y'all definitely did your thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear anything on there that I had to question. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have one of those moments. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I do. You know what I mean? But I really try to pay attention to what you're saying. You know what I mean? Y'all taking it straight to the streets in this song, but the overall message is to get the dough. You
Yeah,
get what I'm saying? Don't let nobody stop you from getting a dough. And that's what I heard from it. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those head knockers. I can hear it, you know what I mean? I can hear it in the car bumping. You pull up to the block, you know what I'm saying? And they just bumping that hard. You know what I'm saying? They just
Yeah.
bumping it hard. Definitely in the club too. Club,
yeah.
you know what I mean, bouncing in the club. Um, definitely some I can hear out of that. Um, the engineering is dope. I don't know who did the engineering. If that was the same producer, shout out to the engineer.
Man, that real quick, Coach Kane, man.
Man, shout out to the coach Kane, man. Put me
Shout
in the
out Coach
game,
King.
coach.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
Coach King. I mean, listen, you always got to shout out the producers, but the song don't really get where it need to be unless the
Yeah,
engineer in there
man,
making it happen.
man.
You know
Yes,
what I mean?
sir.
And we learned, and we
You
learned that
right
over
about that.
years, though.
You
We
right
learned that
about
over
that.
years too, man, with this music, man.
Right. I mean, you
It boils
develop
down to
that.
It boils down to that
it
engineer and that
really do.
producer.
It
Right.
really
Right.
do, man.
It boils down to that molding of that sound. You know that beat maker. He gonna get a platform, and once we come in and do what we do as artists,
Right.
we supposed to deliver. It
Right.
makes it easier for the engineer to do his thing, man.
Right. That's a fact. So overall, man, I definitely like the track. You know what I'm saying? Is this something that y'all gonna be putting on major platforms soon, or gonna
Oh
be
yeah, that's definitely one of the songs, one of the few songs,
right?
or many songs, not few, one
Man,
of the many
man,
songs
several.
that we gonna have up on the DSPs. Like I said, coming in the next year,
Man,
it's gonna be a whole nother different, ball game as far as being
Right.
able to get to the music. And like I say, we just want to make sure that it's the right situation, and we definitely gonna put all the music up there.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Um, Listen, man, what questions you got for me, man? I like the track. I like everything y'all got going on. I like y'all style. You know what I mean? What questions you got for me? Is anything you want to know, you know what I mean, from a music perspective or whatever perspective that, y'all kind of like which direction I want to go?
I want to ask you a question, because, and I want to say, first of all, like we say, man, we appreciate the opportunity that you've given us, man, because especially coming from where I come from, Indianapolis, Indiana, man, it's so many talented artists out here that it's like it's not being heard. So I definitely want to say I appreciate you for that. But I wanted to ask you, like, what gave you the mind frame to have a radio station or a platform that also included like, say for instance, local rappers,
Right.
and plus the mixture of the superstar rappers.
To be honest with you, is when I was coming up, the game had to be sold and not told. Nobody was giving you any information. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was trying to nobody was really trying to assist you or help you or point you in the right direction. And if you didn't know somebody, you know what I'm saying, then you pretty much alone. I didn't like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I didn't like
yeah,
that at all. And as an artist, just like y'all, you know what I mean, I got music on streaming platforms and things like that. As an artist,
man,
I
and
knew what was missing. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why I was like, okay,
I like this.
artists don't get music played. They don't get their music played. You know what I'm saying? Unless they really know somebody. Artists don't get platforms to do interview unless they know somebody. Artists don't get a chance to ask questions unless they know somebody. You got to be out there and grind. You get
yeah,
what I'm saying? But sometimes you need that push, that one thing to say, yo, there's actually real people out here, and there was other people out there scamming. So if you didn't know nobody, you had scammers. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
that's pretty much the reason why, you know what I mean, we decided to do this and really be genuine with it because it was needed and nobody else was giving it to us when I was coming up. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. And I just, real quick, I just asked that, man, because I see so many bigger platforms that so much depend on just the superstar artists, and don't understand that it's actual, it's real talent with the artist that's not as big,
Right.
and everybody just need that one shot. So that's why I asked, because like I say, it's a lot of people that do what you do just as well as they do what we do,
Right.
but for you to be the one to say, man, I'm gonna combine the both, man, that's appreciated on this end, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, it's definitely, I feel like it's definitely needed because everybody was at some point in the beginning stage. You only know about them because they popped off, right? But
Yeah,
everybody was at that beginning stage. So, regardless of where you at, we can still talk to you. Why not? You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
you know what I mean? What else y'all want to know?
yeah.
Not really, man.
You good? All
That's
right, so
what's up.
let me give y'all let me give y'all, a little bit of advice. I seen that y'all got Instagrams for y'all individual, names. Y'all need that at Wendy to the Indy. If you already have it, I ain't see y'all promote it. Y'all need to promote it so both
Yeah,
people know how to get to y'all. They see your name Wendy to the Indy, but they don't know that's Diesel or that's Peru Brigante. I know y'all promote that. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, if y'all that continue to promote it, because people need to know who Wendy to the Indy is. But at the same time, if you're promoting it as a group, I need to have that at Wendy to the Indy. I got to at Shaw Cypher. You can come to me directly. You can go to at Tampa Mystic, but also got On The Grind. Also got the Grind Report, Power 107, because Wendy to the Indy is your brand.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't already have it, make sure you get it. And if you do, start promoting it.
Oh man, nah, we definitely appreciate that. We got that in the ammunition commission,
Okay.
so it's actually going to be two of them. Once we get it, in the right, we gonna have the one that's gonna promote the group, and then we gonna have one that's gonna promote the clothing brand. So we definitely appreciate you, dropping that gem to us, because we got somebody right now that was telling us that, and they actually helping us, working with us doing that. So yeah,
Right.
definitely
So
salute for that.
at the least, y'all don't even got to promote it right now if y'all got a plan behind it, but at least lock down the Instagram names, because people out here leeches. They say, yo, I like Wendy to the Indy, and then you go out there and try to get it, and then it's, it's
Yeah,
taken. Now you got to do Wendy _2_ you know what I mean? Like you got
yeah,
to,
yeah,
and then when you do it, just make it as easy as possible. They see scrolling at the bottom, you know what I mean? They can get to that. I can see your names. I'm good with that. But make sure y'all got that out there. And at least lock them down, especially websites too. Lock that down. If even though you don't got to promote it right now, just lock down the domain. So when y'all ready, you already know y'all got it. It's in there. Y'all lit. You know what I mean? So
yes, sir.
this little thing I've noticed been working with y'all. So keep grinding, keep doing your thing, fellas. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Man, just salute. Appreciate the opportunity, shot, man.
Yeah, man. You already know what it is. Salute. You already know what it is. On the Grind Live, Wendy to the Indy, Shaw Cypher. We will be back. You already know it is the official music review. We doing this. We're gonna keep it grinding. We're gonna keep it going. You already know what it is. Let's get it.